I'm in my gamer pants.
I'm gonna do that again. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gamer
Welcome.
Pants. Yes, episode
Testing,
36.
testing.
Yes, this is not my
One,
fifth
two,
time
one,
doing the
two.
intro. I trust. Hi, I'm Eno. This is Cultist and Junior. Hi, Cultist and Junior.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, that was Junior and Cultist because they were a little slow, but whatever.
We can't do anything right for the intro.
Yes, hi, welcome. We got a lot of stuff to cover. And ironically, we do have a lot of stuff, right?
Yes.
I think
yes.
a bunch
Evo
of little
happened.
stuff. Yeah. It's Evo week right now. It's actively going on, I think, still. Yeah, till tomorrow, I believe, till the 7th.
Oh, damn.
If I'm not mistaken. I believe so. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But still. And we do have a little bit of news from that, but I think we're gonna save that for a little bit. And I also have some other cool stuff. But I want to save that because you know what? We usually talk about news and we wait till Cultist says stuff at the end. And today we're gonna volunteer Cultist to start off with his news segment because
let's go. Let's go,
yes,
Brian. You can do
because
this.
Mitsuki's not here to talk over him, you know. The one time Mitsuki's not here when we don't have like an outline.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, he's here in spirit.
Yes.
Oh shit. So Cultist,
Yes.
we're gonna just jump right in, all right? We're not gonna like talk about crap in the beginning. We're just gonna jump right in and go in with your stuff. What do you got for us? You got a couple of things, right?
Okay. Yeah, so the first thing I have is some news for City Skylines 2. This mostly revolves around the map in which we play in and the themes that are present within the map. And so, first things first, the playable area, previously it was like 92 something kilometers squared. And the changes that they're making to that is that they're increasing the size of it to 159 kilometers squared. The main thing to note about that is that for each individual map tile, the one difference that they did, I already messed it up. God damn it! The one thing they changed to the map tiles, mega scuff right now, is that they changed the size of it. Like they reduced it by 1/3 of its original size from City Skylines. However, another thing to note is that cities, like the stuff that you build, it no longer has to be like connected. You can build like separate towns all over the goddamn place and ruin it all with a poop tsunami or whatever the hell.
So you can kind of have like multiple little provinces, I guess, or like little towns, townships. Interesting.
Yes, exactly. And another thing, as I mentioned, they also changed themes. So, from what I know, they added a lot of many different environments and stuff like that. Like, I forgot the names off the top of my head, but like, there's a lot of unique and really cool environments,
like themes.
And another thing I remember about the themes is that people can choose between North American style of like cities and European styles of cities. So that's like the architecture, the roads, the street signs,
city
do we get to make Rome?
Everything.
Is there a Rome theme?
No,
that's Age of
Empires.
Empires.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's Age of Empires. But yeah, so basically
all roads lead to Rome. Damn it.
You know what's funny? Like of these city builders and things like that. I for some reason I always like see them and I'm like I want to play that because I used to play a crap ton of like Age of Empires or what's the other one with like I don't know, a bunch of the little RTSs, right? And there's
Civ?
there's
Sid Meier
one.
Civilization.
So I used to play Civ, but that's a little different, I guess. And what's it called? It's something Crusader. Man, what the I forgot what it's called.
Crusader
still,
Kings?
No, man.
Also,
Keep going. I'll figure it out. I'll look it up.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I was about to mention that I just barely went back to the website.
Oh, it's literally called Crusader Kings.
It's not that.
Oh, damn, crazy.
Paradox Interactive.
Yeah, no, it's a different one. I have it in my inventory. I just forgot what it was. But it's also like it's more RTS. It's Stronghold. My bad.
Oh.
Stronghold is what it's called. But yeah, that was like one of my first PC games that I played like religiously. Anyways, go on, proceed.
Wait, it wasn't WoW?
Funny enough, it was not WoW. I used to play like Dark Age of Camelot a lot more before that.
Oh.
Yeah,
I can't wait to hear about that more.
Showing my age a lot. But yeah, sorry. I was saying that I see these on Steam a lot, and I always want to play like a city builder, or even like just RTSs. Like StarCraft crap, Warhammer. I used to play a lot of Warhammer, but I'm just like I don't think I have the time to invest in this, right? And like I have cities, Skylines. I don't think I've ever actually played it. Like I have it just there sitting there. I probably opened it up a couple times, but never actually like sat down and made a city or anything like that. Anyways, yes.
Quick note for the architecture and other stuff like that, you can choose between the two regardless of what you originally chose for the style, which is North American or European.
Yeah.
However, the one thing that will stay permanent are like road markings, service vehicles like ambulances and stuff like that, and also some of the street signs that you would see on the side of the road. So yeah, like if you want one
so
or
like
the other, just
stuff.
know, yeah, traffic stuff. So yeah, like if you want one style, just know that some of the things are going to be permanent, and if you don't like it, then you're probably going to have to start with a new city. So yeah,
sounds good.
Yeah, that's cool. And yeah, also apparently they added another stuff like at the very beginning, like before you even create the city, like you could finally choose its name. Like there are a few options that you could choose. Like there are tutorial options for if you want to continue the tutorial and stuff like that. There's also the type of traffic, natural disasters, cheats, basically.
So basically a bunch of crap.
Yes, a bunch of crap.
Stuff that modders will improve.
Yeah.
Okay. So the final thing to end this section for City Skylines 2 off is you can finally add more outside connections, which is the roads, the trains, the ships, electricity, water, waste, and sewage. The only one that you can't add more new outside connections of is the airport, or, well, airplanes, but with all the roads that people are going to eventually build, like, you could just connect it to the one airport that you're going to have in game. So, yeah.
Just make toll roads. That's it. You'll make money.
Yes.
But yeah,
anyway.
a lot more things added from like the original. So yeah. Anyways, moving on.
All right, Brian. Address the elephant in the room. Come on.
God damn it, man.
What is it? What's the elephant?
I don't freaking know. I'm just gonna.
Is it?
I wasn't even gonna go.
Did you have a Pokemon-related thing?
I don't think you have Pokemon-related things.
I had a Pokemon-related.
Oh, he does have Pokemon-related things.
Yeah. Let's just roll with it. So basically,
just
okay.
Say it simply. They have a direct.
Yes, they're gonna have a direct on the 8th.
Which is a couple days from now. It's probably gonna be right when this episode releases. Not gonna lie.
Probably.
Or like I was over here.
I just noticed something too. A lot of the things that I'm covering, most of the stuff like match up either on the 8th or just before the 8th. So
I mean, it is the most recent stuff that we're talking about, so they all should coincide. It's by design.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
was
I
the
know,
plan.
I know.
Yes.
If anything, we should have delayed
Yeah.
this episode so we could actually talk about the Pokemon Direct instead
But
of
we don't want to
announcing
delay
the
any more
release date.
episodes, do we, guys?
Not really.
No, we really
delayed
don't.
enough. You know, we could talk about. You know what we could do? We could just record another one this week and talk about the Pokemon and see what happened. Yeah, yeah.
You're
Yes.
right.
You know why?
I
Because
could even play Pecora and try to main her, and we can talk about
because
that.
next week there is an ARAM clash.
Shit.
I'm not joining, like always.
It's ARAM, Brian. No one gives a shit.
It's an ARAM clash.
People
Anyways.
play it. I'm
Anyways,
gonna say 4 or
Cultist,
5.
So there was a Pokemon Presents or something like that, or like a direct, right?
Yeah, basically, I was about to say, like, on Twitter, or what should I call it, just Xter now, because of the stupid-ass change.
Did you just call it Xter? It's just X.
Dude, I don't even...
How did you make it worse, Brian?
Right?
How did you make it worse?
Okay, Jesus, I made it worse.
Just say
Deal with
Twitter.
it.
No one's calling it X in our generation and the next 3 generations after
Okay,
us.
well, let's just call it the dying bluebird. There, jeez.
Say Twitter. That's also a shorter way of saying the dying bluebird.
All right, guys. 15 minutes, guys.
Okay. yes. Okay. Anyways, on Twitter they released like this trailer thing for the direct that's coming out on the 8th, and like people noticed that the M in Pokemon was like glitching out and stuff. Purple hue, yada yada.
Yeah.
People are just speculating at this point it's something to do with Mewtwo, and that there's gonna be like a new Pokemon Legends Arceus game because of it. Yes. It's just pure speculation, though. I bet it's mostly just going to go over DLC for...
A Pokemon Legends game on Mewtwo? That doesn't make sense.
Well, I mean, they would have to push it to the future, so... I don't know. Dude, it's just speculation.
You know, I think actually, if they do make a whole last line about the Pokemon Legends, I think that'll be kind of cool. I think...
I mean... exploring the Pokemon lore in and of itself is cool.
I think
was present with the game. Yeah,
because I think I'm not gonna lie, Legends Arceus was probably one of my favorites. I mean, Scarlet and Violet was fun, but like sure it had like all the like little weird glitchy stuff about it. Just kind of toned it down a little bit, but it was so hard. Like I had a friend from work ask me like which one should he get, Scarlet and Violet or Arceus, and I was like, I don't know, Arceus maybe. Like if you want like a completionist kind of very lore kind of thing, yeah. So I recommended that one, but he got both, so whatever.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were just mostly speculating because I think they said something about the M in Pokemon like glitching out and splitting.
Yeah, well, the whole like it said Pokemon Presents, and then like it all kind of like it was like a neon sign looking thing, and it kind of glitched, right? And then it just showed like Pokemon Presents on a white background, like with a normal yellow lettering, and then after that, it kind of cut to like a black, and it showed the M itself kind of just like glitch out. So I don't know, that's what people were saying. They were speculating that maybe it's a Mewtwo thing, but I have no idea. Because
that's a stretch.
Yeah, it seems like a really big stretch to me, but
yeah. But yeah, honestly, I think they're mostly just going to go over more stuff for the DLCs coming out for Scarlet and Violet.
So how much more can you actually go over? But anyways,
I don't know.
They actually revealed the release date. That's it. Like that's all that's left.
Maybe, you know.
We are technically in fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But so, anyways, moving on from that, because whatever. Yeah. What else do you have?
Yes. Okay, so the last thing I have is that for Dead by Daylight, we finally got a new reveal for a new killer, survivor, and map. For the killer, it's going to be...
from the Alien series.
Yes, the Alien series. It's going to be the Xenomorph, the survivor is going to be Ripley, and the map is going to be the ship. I keep forgetting its name for some godforsaken reason. I don't know why, but you just know it's the Nostromo ship. There we go. So that's gonna be it's gonna be fun.
I was gonna say Normandy, but I'm thinking of Mass Effect. But I feel like I'm also wrong.
I have no idea.
Who knows? Just at this point, who knows anymore? I'm really curious as to what they're gonna do this time for the Xenomorph, because like each of the killers in DBD, they each have their unique theme. Like there's the trapper, he does traps. There's the hillbilly, chainsaw man. There, the twins, like two different killers. One just a
So
little
Brian,
baby that scratches your face. You get the idea. Yeah,
Brian,
Junior?
so you know how the Xenomorph is also known for the face huggers?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
dingus.
I was also thinking that's gonna be like their main thing. Gameplay revolving around the use of face huggers or some other thing. So,
There's your
yeah.
answer.
Maybe. Seems
Dude.
legit. I don't play Dead by
seems
Daylight, so I
legit.
have no idea. It's all like whoosh to me.
I have
so,
watched a surprising amount of videos about it.
Yeah, I don't
have
know why.
seen
It's just
way
like
too many videos about it.
it doesn't
Like
really
the-
interest me.
Like the Demogorgons thing's all about was the portals it created from Stranger Things. I'm pretty sure
Oh yeah.
the alien's gonna have something like, oh, if you kill a survivor, you turn them into a smaller xenomorph.
You
Or
just
a face
implant,
hugger.
or you
Yeah.
could like implant them with a little baby alien, and then they blow up later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
that could be another
Although
thing.
that would work if you were playing as a face hugger.
I have
Yeah,
no
I
idea.
mean, we'll find out soon enough because, as I said, a lot of stuff is happening the 8th, and the trailer for all of this is going to be
Wait.
on the 8th as well.
Right.
So then we'll find out this next episode. We'll be like, hey, so this happened, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, want to know
Right,
something interesting though?
Did they say xenomorph as in just like a regular xenomorph, or did they say xenomorph queen?
They literally just said Xenomorph.
I have no idea.
Okay.
But
I mean,
yeah,
it just
one thing I do want to add, I'm pretty sure I know what they're gonna do for the Mori, which is like the kill of the game, not the just hook them and they get eaten up by the entity. So yeah,
the iconic spit from the mouth.
Exactly.
The second mouth.
Yes. So I'm patiently gonna be waiting. Oh my god, I cannot speak. But yeah, that's all I have for news.
all right. So thank you for that.
Time to mute.
Okay.
I'm glad you fucking didn't do the blood point shit. Thank God.
So I have I don't know if it's a larger one or not, but whatever. I don't know if I want to cover that, or do you want to cover yours? I don't know if yours is quick. If yours is quick, sure.
Well, literally two of them are X characters coming to X fighting game, and
okay. So we're going into our Evo news segment. Can we add a cool little coming live from Evo?
Yes, live from Evo itself.
Coming live from the Evo Twitch stream from Junior's bedroom.
Yes. For Project L, Wind Shitter is coming. Yay.
Yes. Which one?
I say Wind Shitter and Bologna. Adrian, you know this.
Yone. Wind shit. I don't know. They both use wind. Are you saying win? Like WIN or wind?
Shitter.
Like
Yasuo, alright, there.
Yes.
That's what's coming to Project L.
Yes.
And from what I see, no reveal on the official date of the game's release. And Pekor is coming to Idol Showdown on August 11th.
Yes.
And just a segment real quick from HoloLive related stuff. Holocure on Steam and the update is coming on August the 16th.
Bam.
Yes.
That it?
And on some fun news, apparently a blind man won on Evo main stage.
No shit.
So that's nice.
But I was watching some of the Evo streams, but this is like the first time I ever watched Evo streams, and I did not know they had like fucking 7 different Twitch things. But I guess it makes sense because they have like different stages. So yeah, it was kind of. I was watching some of the like Mortal Kombat stuff. Kind of cool. But
nice.
Yeah, I should have gotten some information for MK1, but I didn't. I did not. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. We don't. I'm just doing Evo because we need content, and it's rare I even got to talk about HoloLive in a video game sense.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I used to play a lot of fighting games, but I don't anymore because I don't have my brothers to play.
Yes.
But anyways, is that all?
For me, yeah. That was it.
Cool. So then I'll just cover my one little thing that I have. It's literally just the fact that we had some information about Nintendo's console that is going to be coming hopefully sooner than later. So
I'm betting on later.
probably, hold on, my throat is fucking weird.
So Brian, how was the Dragoonity deck? Oh,
yes, okay. So
Have I been summoned?
yes.
Yay,
Anyways,
console.
so I don't know if you guys remember, but like earlier this year, Nintendo said that they wouldn't really release a new console, because I know we've been waiting for a new console, but they said they wouldn't release a new console until at least April 2024, right? At the earliest, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we got a little bit more news about that. So according to a new report from Video Games Chronicle, unnamed sources that have knowledge on Nintendo's next console claim that Nintendo is aiming to release their next console in the second half of 2024. So that kind of lines up with how they were like, yeah, it's April 2024 is the earliest, right? So they're like, yeah, well, earliest, so that means after, right? So second half makes sense. Whatever,
So
right?
like June.
You know, knowing Nintendo, they usually wait until fall. Woof woof.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so some of these sources, which weren't named, right? But obviously for obvious reasons, because Nintendo's going to Nintendo and they're going to like ban them or something, or
the
fire
Nintendo
them if they work.
ninjas will find them if they're given any crumb.
Yep, they will find them down harder than that one time when Magic actually sent the Pinkerton brothers to that one guy that had the set earlier. But some of those sources alluded to the possibility of the next gen console being equipped with an LCD screen as opposed to the OLED, which is kind of weird for me because I'm like, I don't know. Seems like they're going backwards, but I mean, it's Nintendo. Like nothing's really out of the realm of what they're capable of or what they're willing to do, because people are just gonna throw their fucking money at it. But whatever, right? But I mean, it also makes sense because they're like kind of to lower the cost, or at least the speculation is to lower the cost of what the actual console is, right? Now, I was like, is this console going to be? When I first heard about this, I was like, is it going to be like another portable thing? Is it going to be a just docked one, or like just like a normal console that you have to be stationary one, not portable?
A console Switch.
Yeah, I guess. And, or I was like, hey, is it going to be like a more powerful console? Because I think we can all agree that Nintendo, for the past X amount of years, has been really trailing behind in kind of like the fidelity of their games, I guess, and how their graphics aren't always the best, or like the well, what's the word? Like the power of their console is just lacking, right?
It feels like it's held back for no reason. Like we know they could do better.
Yes, and it's not like it's only with the Switch, because that's just obviously like the Switch, right? And the excuse is like, oh, it's a Switch, it's portable. You can't fit everything in there, right? But which is bullshit, because we can see definitely from the Steam Deck that it's possible. Although the Steam Deck did come like 7 years later, or however long old is the Switch? I think it's 7 years now.
I believe the phrase would be the Nintendo Switch walk, so the Steam Deck could run.
Yes, basically. So those were all questions I had originally when I first heard of this this article come up, but I hadn't read it or anything, right? But in there they did mention that it is going to have the possibility to be used in portable mode, which I was kind of like a little bummed about. Like, I get it, like the Switch is nice to use portable, and portable things are good, but that just tells me that it's not going to be as powerful as I expected it to be. It's not going to be this screen with like what was it that they were hoping the Switch 2 was, like the Switch Pro or whatever, like a 1080p freaking or a 4K one. Weren't they going to release or people were speculating about a 4K one? Yeah, it seems highly doubtful, right? Because I don't think they'll release a portable one.
Is it possible to create like a console that has like the main hardware to run games on the portable screen, but if you dock it, it's stronger technically? It could be possible.
Well, the dock itself could have. Doesn't it work like that already? Like, doesn't it play like I think 1080
it's just
in dock?
the dock
or
is literally
720?
just a fancy HDMI cable.
Yeah, but I thought it upscaled it or something to like a different resolution. Like when it's docked, it plays at X, like at 1080, and then when it's not docked, like the max it could do is like 720. I mean, you can. I don't. It'd be like
Like I mean, like
stupid,
in the
but like
sense that it could run, like you know how you technically can have two driver or in a PC you have like you can have like a group of parts. You can have better
yeah, you could have
parts
like
for
two different GPUs, right? But
yeah. Could you
like
technically do that for a
technically, I
Switch?
guess it could be possible, but it would
Like
be weird because when the Switch is docked, I think the way I can see it happening, I don't know if it's actually like physically possible, but like you would still have to run one GPU completely through, and like the best you're getting is maybe like an upscaled image. I think it's kind of like running, like let's say when you stream, you have one computer to play your game and then another one to actually upload it, so you have it like a capture card, but it's just it's not you know it's not the same. So
hmm.
it's weird. So I don't think that's actually feasible in a sense that's like affordable or anything like that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe some. I mean, I'm not an expert. I just do
'Cause
shit, whatever. But anyways, so going back to the article, another thing that kind of like caught me off guard a little bit, or that I kind of didn't like, but I kind of get also, is that it's going to use physical games via cartridge slot. At least what they're saying. So I'm like, okay, cool, cartridges. And then my first concern was like, dude, like cartridges just don't hold that much. But I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I mean, it's all flash memory, isn't it? Like, can't you basically hold almost as much, or maybe even more than a
I
disc?
mean, let's give it this for the limited capabilities that like the Switch has. Nintendo
Mhm.
works that thing like a fucking genius.
Kind of, yeah. But I mean, there's still flaws. I mean, Hyrule Warriors was like a complete fuck. It was just couldn't handle it. But I have no idea. But anyway, so it's weird. And then I'm also thinking, I'm like, okay, here's the big one for me, right, Junior? And since you're like a Switch fucking or Nintendo Pro, right?
I
Um,
guess.
yeah, you love Nintendo. Um, do you think they're going to be able to, or they're going to be willing to have this new console accept Switch games? Because
It fucking should.
when's the last time that Nintendo allowed like actual like backwards compatibility with their stuff? You know, uh like
Well, it would be the DS to
the
3DS and then Wii to Wii U.
the Wii
They
U.
could, yeah. I
But
guess you could say it's a or would you count a DS to 3DS like a generation?
I guess, well, that's what I was gonna go to also. Like, do you really count those as like upgrades, or right, or do you think? I guess the better thing is, do you think this console is actually going to be a similar change or a similar quote unquote upgrade as the 3DS and also the Wii era? Because I mean, if you think about it honestly, was the Wii U that much different or better than the Wii? Because I'd argue the Wii was better.
I mean, I never used the Wii U,
Same.
which
Well, I mean, I
which
did,
should
but
say
I
which should
hated
say a
it so
lot.
much.
But
Yeah. But if you think about it, like, or also like the going back to like Game Boy, and you had like the Game Boy Advance and the SP and whatnot, like they're all pretty much
they're just small
similar.
upgrades.
Yeah, very very small upgrades. Now I'm thinking about it, like Nintendo doesn't really do huge strides. Maybe that's why they're so far behind. They don't want to change it that crazy. But then they also do like a weird thing, like where they all have like a weird little niche, and I'm like wondering, like, what is this gonna be? Like, what is gonna be like the weird gimmick or something of this one? Like, do you guys have any speculation about it or anything like that?
Well, I mean, now that I'm looking at it, if you go by the pattern of previous releases,
Mm-hmm.
Wii to Wii U, the biggest upgrade was the controller, but it still had motion controls.
Mm-hmm.
DS to 3DS, portable, but it had just an upgrade to the portable to make it like, oh, 3D, that's cool.
Yeah.
So logic dictates the next console would just be an upgraded Switch that could
Mm-hmm.
be a stronger Switch. So I'm just like, yes, it should have backwards compatibility.
So on the topic of controllers, one thing I want to see, because I was like, dude, what can we see or what could be different? The damn Joy-Cons, dude. I fucking hate them. They suck. They're like weird, like in a weird little shape. They're too tiny for me, I think.
I personally like the Pro Controller. I'm like, man,
The
Nintendo
Pro
made
Controller,
bad Joy-Cons, bad main controllers, but good Pro controllers.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if like they can do like something different, because you know how like they're flat on the back mostly, except for like where the little trigger's at. It's not comfortable for like long play, right? So I'm looking over here like, can they make like something similar to the Steam Deck, where it can have like a nice little curve, more ergonomic, right? Maybe a little touchscreen. Wait a minute.
No, it does
No,
not
yeah.
have.
I was like, wait, is this Switch touchscreen? It is. I'm stupid.
Well, the screen itself, but not the Joy-Cons.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna make it come with a little pen, a little stylus, like they did with the what's it fucking called? The
3D. Well, the DS had one.
the little stylus. It's stupid. You're gonna be, what's it called? The Drawn to Life game or whatever.
I can tell you this right now. There was no use for that. Like the touchscreen capabilities of the Switch were utilized for what's
you know what? It's gonna be the 3D Switch.
Fucking hell, we're gonna check. Okay. The touchscreen capabilities were used for Pokemon Cafe Remix. That's it. That's a fact, by the way.
Yeah.
And no, out of all the lamest suggestions Nintendo's ever made, the only terrible one that they've actively stopped has been 3D. Think about that for a second.
Terrible one.
Yeah, they did not stop motion
the controller
control.
from the Wii U is also terrible.
Well, yes, but they still used it.
I guess.
But like, motion controls were still used even to the end of the Wii U's lifespan and the Wii's.
But I would say that's Wii technology. That's not Wii U.
Yes, that's still Wii, but even like the screen was still used for at least a little bit.
Maybe.
But 3DS, nah, they actively killed that. They fucking released the 2DS.
But is the double screen actually a Wii U thing, or is that it's a DS thing?
Well, no, I mean the separate screen.
It's the same thing.
Oh, you can still play the games on that thing, which is So
anyway, so my main concern was that what's their gimmick, right, or whatever. And on top of that, also had, I wanted to see if it's going to be able to play all the Switch games. So like, if my Switch games, like I have a bunch of digital ones, which I hate buying digital, I'm not gonna lie, but I do it sometimes. I mean, I have Steam, right? Fucking digital library. If Steam ever goes down, bro, that's so much money down the drain. But anyways,
yep.
Steam 2, what's up?
Steam 2.
That'd be stupid. I don't
Steam
think they'll
2
shoot
does not port from Steam 1.
Yeah, that'd be stupid. But yeah, I also wondered like if it's gonna be like exclusively little cartridges, or if that cartridge slot is just so it can accept Switch games. But then I think about it, like I'm like, is it gonna be like what's the other option, like mini discs, like PSP? I don't know if that's actually better than small cartridges. I think technology's come a long way from back then when cartridges were able to hold a lot less information than an actual CD. I'd argue it's actually the opposite nowadays.
Cartridge can hold as much as a Switch. Imagine what a little CD could hold.
Really? You think so? Because like CDs are kind of more limited, in my opinion. I haven't really kept up with CDs, but I mean, because CDs are kind of like, honestly, they're kind of dying. It's all like digital or like cloud shit now.
Well, I mean, do you really think Nintendo's going to go pure digital?
I hope not.
Yeah.
That would suck. That would be a poor...
That's why. So they're not going to go like full digital. They're still going to do cartridges.
Yeah. Well, my concern is like, is it going to be cartridge or is it going to be like a disc? But then I was like, I don't know what the actual benefit for a disc is, when I think just flash memory, like little cartridges, actually can hold, just the same amount, or if not, maybe even more than an actual disc. You know what I mean? I could be wrong.
Hey, if cartridges can still be used this day, I'm pretty sure someone can come up with something for a CD.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally just like a memory card. You can get like 2 terabyte memory cards nowadays. Right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's possible.
I mean, yeah.
SSDs,
probably type it in right now and get one by next week.
So yeah, but that's all. Like, it's really just a bunch of speculation, and I don't even know who these sources are. They never even mention who these sources are. For all we
obvious
know, these
fucking
sources
reason.
can be just a bunch of bullshit, right? But yeah, this is really what was like buzzing this past week in the news games or games news.
We're just waiting for next week.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I have for that. I guess we could just do what we've been up to, because we haven't really been chilling on Discord much. Just Brian and me. I know Junior was here for a little bit.
I'm silently just contemplating the fact that school's about to start again.
Yeah, me, it's just that it's fucking hot out there, man. It's like 130 degrees, man. I get home, wanting to do a bunch of shit, and I'm just like, I just lay down and crash off for a bit. By the time I get on, everybody's off.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's like, and like I go, as I went today for the morning drives, it's like, Jesus Christ, it's fucking 88 and it still feels hot as hell. Like, it was freezing there, 88 degrees. How is it this hot?
Dude, imagine my fucking truck inside. I showed you guys, right? 130.1 degrees Fahrenheit. 130.1.
What did Mitsuki say? What's the temperature needed for well done?
I said that. It was 120 for when... no, well done? I don't know. Rare steak is 120.
Huh.
So I'm quite literally cooking in that thing. I could take a steak
letting
and
him
just
cook.
I could just take a steak, put it there on, inside my vehicle. Just leave it there in a little Tupperware tin or something or whatever, right?
Just put it on top of metal and boom. It'll be done. You'll have lunch for free.
I told myself I was going to buy some fajitas, just take a little grill, like a little grate, just whatever. And
you don't even need the fuel.
Like the cooking racks, the cooling racks for like when you bake, the little cooling rack. I'll just take one of those, put it on the little table there for my mail. Just cook that shit there.
Got a stick for lunch.
I take medium rare, so that's close to that's. It's more than 120, so they could get up to that temperature, right?
Jesus Christ!
And that's why I'm all discombobulated sometimes. After work, I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. So yeah. But I guess I'll go first on what I've been doing or what I've been up to. Dying at work. That's it. I've been playing. I play a little bit of T-Mod because Terraria's modded thing got ported over to 1.4, their most recent.
1.4.4.
1.4.4. Yeah. Yeah, and we've been playing. We played a little bit of Calamity. I did that a little bit today. We haven't gotten far, really, at all. I think we've done like 2 bosses, maybe 3.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm not motivated to play.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just Calamity on 1.4.4. I'm just here for to try out Zenith. Or Terrorblade, in honesty.
Yeah. And then I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, because that officially released out of early access earlier this week.
We tried modded Minecraft for a bit, and it lasted 3 days until I maxed out Project E and realized, well, shit.
Now I forgot we did Minecraft, because I didn't really feel like playing Minecraft, but I just put a server because these guys wanted to play, so I was like, cool. What was it called? Crazy Craft? Right?
Updated Crazy Craft, yeah. And that's updated. Just left me with this, damn, I fucking want to play more Minecraft, but no one else wants to play.
Yeah. Yeah, I could take Minecraft in like short bursts. Dude, my kids want to play Minecraft. They're playing Minecraft right now.
I saw that.
Evelyn wanted to play Crazy Craft. She was going to join the server, but I was like, okay. But it's when you guys stop playing, so I was like, okay, I guess.
I'm still down. I'm pretty sure there's probably some stupid shit I could still try to make overpowered.
Yeah. I'll see if Jay wants to play. She's still here.
Nice.
I started a playthrough of Baldur's Gate. I spent forever just trying to figure out like what I'm gonna do. I don't really get it too much. I want to do a Circle of Sports Druid. I just don't know how to optimize it. Still kind of new to that. It is a little bit different than Divinity Original Sin 2, but also at the same time very similar. We did a multiplayer playthrough. Me, Billy, and Mitsuki earlier on today. I was surprised. It was just me and Mitsuki playing, and I didn't think Billy would want to join, but he joined, which is kind of cool. It's slow, like all of these games, but it's nice. It's fun.
Full nudity playthrough.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we spent a good amount of time yesterday contemplating whether or not Dragonborns or whatever they are.
Oh yeah, that happened last night.
Yep. Sure. The dragons have boobies.
No,
and
it's a trait.
according to my lady, they don't. So So yeah. But yeah, that's all I've really been up to. I don't think I've been doing much. I've been wanting to try ranked League of Legends. I think I did one game. I could be wrong. But every time I try to play, I do a little couple testers and my internet keeps going in and out, which is weird. It's kind of just telling me not to play. So I guess that's that. I've been playing TFT. TFT's fun. I've been playing ranked TFT. Been doing okay. Yeah, that's it. I don't think I've played much else. Pokemon Sleep. But
No.
I kind of gave up on it because it makes you put down your phone, and I'm like, dude, can I just put it to sleep and then like keep watching some videos and fall asleep watching some videos? And it says nope. So yeah.
Okay, good, because I always have my fucking YouTube playing in the background when I go to sleep.
Yeah, no, it doesn't let you. Like you have to leave your. You have to press that you're going to sleep, and you confirm. You're like, okay, I'm going to sleep. Snorlax waves good night, and it leaves your screen on all night essentially. But it'll dim it. It'll turn it basically. It'll turn it to a black screen, right? So kind of off, but it's kind of like in a little sleep mode instead of actually just being like turned off. So to wake it up, you just kind of like tap your screen and it'll actually turn on. So essentially, your screen's on, but just no backlight and no like it's all back pixels. So it's like a pseudo sleep mode of some sorts. So yeah. And if
All right,
you,
Brian, what have you been doing?
Yeah,
We know you're here. Time to wake up.
Cultist, get off of Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, I bought some Yu-Gi-Oh booster packs the
My
other
mom
day.
was calling me. God dang it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I bought the Duelist Nexus packs, but it was kind of cool. Anyways,
Nice.
what's up?
It's literally just been either ARAMs or Arena in League.
Oh,
I'm
the
finally
2v2,
getting
yeah.
back into Master Duel, so there's that.
Unfortunate.
Oh no, he's joining just about another archetype that's apparently either on the same level, if not stronger than Tearlaments is coming.
Puppy.
Dude, be
Rip.
quiet. You know the only thing I've been playing this entire time and what I've been building this entire time is Dragonities.
I play Blue Eyes, motherfuckers.
Yeah, and you're not special.
And apparently today I just found
Yes,
a
he
fucking
is.
AI chat box that apparently likes bricks, and I'm just like, God damn it, this motherfucker would play Blue Eyes as well.
Yep.
Well, I just saw a funny image. What the fuck is this?
So is that all we got, guys?
Depends. Is that all, Brian?
I believe
That's
that's
it?
all.
Yes,
Yep.
that's it.
Yep. There you go.
No,
Cool.
no other
Okay,
games?
so then.
All right.
No, nothing else.
Nope.
You wish.
All right, guys. Cool. We did it in under 45 minutes, kind of. We have like 15 seconds, Junior.
Something about pants.
Yes. All right. I'll say
right.
it. Don't worry about it.
You may take off your gamer pants.
Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully Mitsuki is okay and everything because we don't know what the heck is going on with him. And yeah, we'll see you guys hopefully this week, right? Because I think
we're gonna do Pokemon news.
There we go.
It's
we'll
in my
see what happened.
mandated contract.
Pokemon and whatever the other thing was, the Dead by Daylight. Bye.
Goodbye.